First of all, let me say this. This is not to bash any of our sisters, but this is to put y'all on notice that how much longer do you expect the black man away for you, the good black man away for you? I mean, throughout our lives, we've been picked on, we've been ignored, we've been marginalized, we've been lied to, lied on, disrespected. And y'all think that we supposed to sit around and wait for y'all to find yourself. Look, I'm not saying all black women do this, and let me say this again, not all black women do this. And it's sad that I got to put this disclaimer out like that, because you would think some people who have enough common sense to know that I'm not talking about all. But, for those who don't, look, I love y'all. I've defended y'all more than I should have. I've stood with y'all more than I should have. But some of y'all got some jacked up personalities and mindsets. Case in point, if I had to go back and compare my interactions with black women and white women when it comes to the relationship part, or just being, how could I put this? Fuck buddies. Y'all will lose out in every category of that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because y'all don't understand from the get-go what's to be expected in these type of relationships. Now, if you come to me or I come to you and I say, hey, I want to develop something. I want to make it serious. I want to be there for you. I want you to be there for me. And you still caught up on some shit some dude did to you when you was 12, 14, 18, or 21, it ain't going to grow. If you want to be in a casual relationship, understand casual means we're not boyfriend or girlfriend. We're fuck buddies. You call me at a certain time of night, I call you. If we both on the same wavelength, we hook up. You get yours, I get mine. You don't get a dinner. You don't get the gifts. Now, that don't mean we can go hang out, but you don't get the treatment that a girlfriend or a woman that might one day be my wife get. That's where y'all confused it at. Then some of y'all try to be slick and figure I can juggle multiple dudes. Let me let y'all know something. We know when a woman is sleeping around. We know it because 1 minute she's doing one thing in the bedroom, then the next thing she's doing another. We know. We pay attention. Like y'all say y'all can fake and y'all know things, we can do the same thing. And I tell women this, and I might be breaking the man code when I say this, and brothers, forgive me, or guys, forgive me. But if you and the guy having sex, and he does the thing like he ain't came, and he jumps up real quick and grabs some tissue and goes to the bathroom or wraps it and throw it in the garbage can before you can see anything, because most women want to see. If those who know better. 9 times out of 10, that guy didn't do anything. Just like y'all fake, we fake too. But see, y'all don't think like that. Y'all don't ask those questions. Y'all don't understand that we have feelings. Just like there's days that we don't think about sex. Just like it's days y'all don't think about sex. There's days we want it and there's days we don't want it. But instead of you asking these questions, you've gone by what somebody excuse me, told you or something you heard. And you've taken that all through your life and applied it to every interaction you've had. You'll go give the guy who's no good, the guy who's dirty. And I ain't talking about cheating. I'm talking about actually dirty, hygiene dirty. You give a guy that tells you you're my main chick. When they say main chick, that means it's others. They would never use the word main. They would say you're my only one or no one else. Y'all go have sex with them, and y'all even start letting them and their friends run trains of y'all just to try to keep y'all, stay with them. But a guy like myself or other guys like myself who say, nah, baby, just me and you. If that's something we try later down the line, if they get to that point. But we're the ones that get caught lame. We're the ones that get lied on. Here it is. We're the guys that wear rubbers. We'll say, baby, we ain't trying to have no kids right now. We got to make sure our shit is in order. I'd rather be married before I stop bringing kids into the world. You look at us like we a freak, like we got a second head or something. But the guys that you know are no good, the guys living home with mommy and daddy or the grandparents, or the guy that got a set of rims on his car that's worth more than his car, or live in a rundown shack and don't have nothing better to do to go out and party all the time, y'all love them cats to death. And don't even get me started on the so-called pretty boys. But once y'all get used up, this when y'all come running towards us. I don't want you, and most men don't want you. All you're going to be is nothing but a nut. I'm just being honest with you. And now y'all get the nerve to get indignant when a black man is seen with a white woman or a woman of color who do not identify herself as black. Then y'all want to question our loyalty to the black community. Wait a minute. Y'all bought into that feminism shit. Y'all stood with those white women who told y'all the black man was the issue, and we told y'all, said, sisters, we're not your enemy. Our fathers, our grandfathers warned y'all, our uncles, our older brothers, our best friends, even teachers. I remember in grammar school, this teacher I had by the name of Mr. Jones, he heard these girls in our class talking about they want them a bad boy, or at that time, what did they just say? I think it was a bad boy or something. Or they want a guy that's out there in the corner. Some term, I can't remember. This is back in the late 80s. But anyways, we had to be, in 7th, maybe 8th grade. And he was saying, why do y'all want guys that you know are not going to be providers to take care of you? What's wrong with that guy? And he was pointing over to me and the other boys in the classroom, the ones who didn't go out there and fight and gang bang or want to act like we were tough. And they all said, they nerds. But guess what? I've come across some of them females, some of us who remember each other. And they're like, oh, Harvey, how you doing? I'm saying, how you doing? Excuse me. And they're like, yeah, are you married? I don't see the wedding ring. Nah, you have kids. And when you say you don't have kids, you can see the light bulb go off. Oh, my God. And that's your car? Yeah. What you do now? And you tell them what you do or don't do. They're like, oh my gosh. So you doing it now. So I guess. We need to talk. We need to hook up. Wait a minute. I ain't seen you damn near 20 years. You got baby daddy drama. Or you got multiple children. Or you carrying yourself tacky. You dressing tacky. What I mean by dressing tacky, it's a time and place when you want to wear revealing clothes. There's a time and place where you want to dress you should dress your age. So I'm like, oh yeah. And normally I give them my number. And I don't know why. That's how I got to do. Maybe I got to break this honest thing I got going. Because I don't give bogus numbers, right? Because that's something you do when you're a kid. So after a while, I said, I don't mind. I could talk to her. I could be a friend. Because men can be friends with women. Women can be friends with men if they're mature. But they just start saying certain things like, oh shit, she on that gold digger shit. Or she looking for a new daddy for the kids. Or she looking for somebody to pay them bills. I can't do that. That's not me. I don't believe in taking care of another man's responsibility, especially when you let that man get the most precious of gifts of your body. Then you get mad when, well, I need some help. I'm sorry, I don't have it, sister. But you don't have any kids, and you don't have no responsibility. I said, just because I don't have any kids don't mean I don't have any responsibilities. And just if I did have it, that's not my responsibility. That's the guy that you laid down with. That's the guy that you laid down multiple times unprotected with. Well, he told me he loved me. I said, okay, you're old enough to know that people are going to run game. You've seen a lot of women. You've seen a lot of women out here get played. Doesn't matter the ethnicity. Doesn't matter the age. Have been played. But y'all still think y'all can fix these guys or change them. And and then they had a nerve to get indignant. I'm like, this is why some of our brothers are running outside the community. Now me, I want to stay hoping that our sisters can wake up and snap out of this dream state they're in. But I don't see it happen anytime soon. And as I said in the beginning of this, I'm not talking about all black women. But I'm getting older now. And I mean, I'm at the age now where I'm really I want to be the husband. I want to be the daddy. I want to come home see my wife there, or when she come home, I'm there. You know, I want to have a little Harveys or Harveyettes walking around. You know, hey, Daddy, how you doing, Dad? Hey, Dad, you gonna come to my football game? That kind of thing. And eventually, I hope, God willing, I live long enough where I can see grandchildren. But I made a conscious effort not to lay down with women that I knew were not going to, or at least, well, I should say, have children with them. Now, as I said in other videos, I have fell in love twice. I'm not going to say what parts or what times in my life, okay? But when I think about all the crap I have to put up with, and then I have to compare it to my interactions with white women, I have to be honest with you. It's like y'all end up on the losing side. Even though the interaction I had with white women were treacherous, were scandalous, at least I know what they are. At least I see it a mile away. So if I go in and fuck with one of them, that's on me. But me constantly giving black women the benefit of the doubt, and they keep doing the same shit over and over, and let me say not all, it's making me like a fool. Whatever some other dude did to you years ago or a week ago, don't take that shit out on me. If a man gives you space, he's giving you space because he respects your privacy, especially if y'all not living together. I've had women say to me, you don't love me because you ain't calling me a bitch. You don't love me because you're not saying this or saying that. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Because I'm not calling you a bitch, I don't love you. But if I call you a bitch, that means I love you. Or if I'm not trying to get you to sleep with me and another woman, that I don't love you. Like, something ain't right here. Or if I'm not putting my hands on you, I don't love you. And I know y'all sit here and say, oh, that's hard to believe. But no, there are women out here like this, and y'all know it. And sisters, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yet, y'all still expect guys like me to sit around and just wait for y'all to get y'all shit in order. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen some very attractive women. I mean, these women, if they snap their fingers, they can get us to do anything they want. And y'all have that power, but y'all don't know how to use it. I see them doing the dumbest shit. You keep giving guys children. You keep letting these guys riding you raw. And you keep expecting them to change. If you were the guy, and y'all been dating 2 years, and y'all have never talked about children, never talked about getting married, and then one night y'all decide, hell, no birth control, no condoms, whatever. He doesn't pull out and you don't try to tell him to pull out, chances are you're going to get pregnant, right? Now, at that point, you tell him, hey, I'm pregnant. Now, y'all been together 2 years. You pretty much know this woman. In his mind, you say, you know what? I'm going to do the honorable thing. Baby, let's go to City Hall. If we can't afford a big one, let's get married. I don't want my son or daughter or twins or triplets or whatever will happen come into a world where they don't have a family bond, where they don't know me. Nah, these dudes say, if we going to get married, they go get a cheap ring or they don't get a ring at all. Baby born, he still ain't got married to her. Then eventually he's going to pick a fight. She's going to postpartum depression because that happens to women. They get depressed. They don't feel attractive. They're tired. He leaves her. She's struggling. But in the hope of hope, she hoped that he wakes up and come to his senses where he can be a happy family. But he gets lonely. He gets horny. The woman he's messing with now might be on her cycle. So he said, well, let me see, such man I be on her cycle. Let me go hook up with her. So they mess around again because she think you're like, baby, I love you. I love you too. Y'all lay down, get pregnant again. Or if you don't get pregnant and y'all have some arguments, you're gonna say, get out of here, leave me alone. Nah, girl, this is mine. Y'all gonna have that. Y'all, and people like that rough animal sex, that in the moment sex, right? Everybody do. He gets you pregnant again. He's up and down. He's gonna be there for you. Then the cycle repeats itself over and over again. Now, some women know not to get in that situation. Some women just can't help it. And I can speak from personal experience. I have sisters. I have cousins. I have some aunts in that same mindset. And I'm going to tell you, if those who come across my video, I'm not talking, you may not be the one I'm talking about, okay? So let me put that out there before anybody says, oh my gosh, he's talking about me, how dare he? But I'm just putting it out there, okay? So I'm sitting there watching this. I'm like, why y'all keep giving these guys children? Why you guys keep letting these guys come back in? Why do you keep disrespecting the guys that are going to love and respect you, but making these guys out to be, Bill Cosby, you know. And I'm saying that these guys are not going to take care of responsibilities. And I'm seeing these some fine women. I'm like, man, you know, if you catch me on a good day, sisters, or a man on a good day, you can get us to do anything you want. But like I said, y'all don't know how to use that power. So after a while, you start getting bitter. You start taking that shit out on your children. You start telling your children, male or female, your daddy's no good, or all men are no good, or black men ain't no good. So when I come along and I'm not going to play with the drama, you say, well, fuck this. I'm going to play him. I'm going to try to play him. I give him a little ass here and there. I might give him a little head. Or I might act like I'm going to do something with him. And I'm going to get in his pockets first. And at first, we may not catch it, or we might let it happen. We're like, okay, I'll let it get a few $100. Well, I'll go buy her and the kid something. You know, trying to be the nice guy, do the right thing. But then after a while, you realize, I'm a damn fool. Why in the hell am I doing this for this female? Why am I putting myself out here when the guy that she laid down with won't take care of responsibilities? Now, she gets mad. The first thing come out of her mouth, you must want a white woman, or you must want a Mexican woman, or you must want an Asian woman. Now, my mind didn't go there, or most guys' mind didn't go there. But you keep saying it. After a while, we say, you know what? We know what they own, but maybe we might have a peace of mind. Now, like I said, and I say this in other videos, I want to be with a black woman. But I can't keep trying to excuse questionable behaviors, questionable mindsets. I don't like being put through fucking tests. If I don't call you every day, or if I don't see you every day, if I don't go in my wallet when you at your beck and call, does not mean I don't love you, or don't like you, or I'm using you. It's just that I think that adults need to be adults and be responsible for their own actions. Now, once a child enters into it, and if y'all can't see yourself getting married, which the conversation y'all should have had, so the child wouldn't be in the play. But if it does happen, y'all got to say, look, we got to sit down and make up a plan. Every time we get paid, let's put $50 to $100 away for such and such. So they have a college fund or something. Or when they get a certain age, they can invest their money into some real estate or something. That's stuff that you're supposed to talk about. But see, y'all think that brothers don't think like this, but we do. Those of us who are with a wise mind, who got common sense. These guys that refer to themselves as niggas or niggas, refer to your bitches or whores or hoes, they're not the ones you want to be around. But see, when y'all realize, y'all wait till y'all got to a certain age where y'all can't even give us no kids, or don't want no more kids, or your body is broke down. And then y'all get mad at us and then try to put the shit back on us and say that we must want a white woman. A lot of brothers don't want to fuck with white women. And no disrespect to the white women, but let's just be honest. White women ain't hawking us like that. And if they are, it's a certain type, and it's at a certain age where they're doing it for a certain reason. I'm not saying all, but enough do that. But y'all get mad when we even entertain that thought. But I'm going to be honest with you, we can't keep waiting. I can't keep waiting. Same thing go for black women who are good. They're not going to wait for a black man to mature and grow up. And they shouldn't have to. But those who have self-hate issues, they try to use these things to justify their like or their lust of somebody outside the community. And that's where people get it mixed up at. They get it twisted. So I don't get mad necessarily when I see a black woman or a black man with somebody outside the community. I get mad when they put down a community to justify them dating outside the community. Now, like I said in other videos, I've seen some very attractive white women. And I've had some very attractive white women come at me, but I said, nope. And sometimes I sit back and say, dude, don't you realize what you're doing? You may not find that black woman that you want. You didn't pass up something, but I said, nope, I'm going to hope, I'm going to pray to God that they send them my way. I haven't gone back on promises I've made that I said I will not mess with women with children anymore. But I keep going back. I said, I don't want to judge. Because maybe she got with a no good dude. Or maybe she was married and the guy just didn't do what he's supposed to do. And she really got played. But then once you enter into a relationship or start talking to you realize, oh, fuck, what did I do? or the ones that you know that got kids, or don't have kids, but they just fucked up in the head. And let me say this again. If y'all know me and y'all think I'm talking about you, you may be far off. And I know quite a few people in these situations, okay? Shame to say. So I may not be talking about it. So I don't want nobody sending me comments or nobody calling me, why would you say this? Why are you talking about me? No. This is general. This is what I've experienced, what I've seen through my daily travels and my experiences as a teenager to a young adult to a man, okay? So, as I said before, if y'all don't want men to use you, why allow yourself to be used? If you want a man that's going to respect and love you, get with that man who respect and love you. Quit trying to hedge your bets and say, well, I'm going to get this dude to take care of me and pay my bills, keep a roof over my head, but the other guy I really want to be with. I had an ex that did that to me. I wanted to marry this female, and I kept giving her the benefit of the doubt, but now looking back, I said I gave it to her too long. And then she told me some things about the relationship she in. I don't know if she still feel that way to this day, but the stuff she told me, that was major. You know, I don't want to put a business out there like that, you know, but it just, y'all can't make poor decisions then expect somebody to keep waiting for you and defending you. Because it's getting tiresome. But I'm going to pose this question to you ladies. Do you think it's worth me waiting for a black woman? Seriously. I'm not, and I mean, guys can answer that, but I'm seriously, I want to know from women, especially black women, is it worth me waiting for black women to get their shit in order? Like I said, I have no kids. All my bills are paid for. I'm responsible. I'm kind-hearted, maybe too kind-hearted. I like to travel. I mean, seriously, should I wait for a woman to mature when she's 30 years old? No, fuck that. 27 years old to 37 years old. Should I wait for her to mature, or should I just move on to somebody else who really wants to be in that relationship with me or really want to get to know me, even if they're outside the community? I'm curious. If you like the video, vote up. If you don't, vote down. Look forward to reading your comments.